Welcome one and all to a very special edition of Swiss's Commuting Chaos. And for those of you that are new to the channel or haven't yet subscribed, hit the pause button and subscribe. Well, welcome back to the Cycling World Championships in London. We've got a packed schedule tonight, so let's get straight over to South London for the Cycle Box Jumping Finals. Yes, you join us for the eagerly awaited Cycle Box Jumping Finals. I'm here joined by former British and World Champion Janice James Jones. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with Cycle Box Jumping, it's all about timing, precision, and putting yourself in as much danger as possible. Janice, do you want to shed some light on it?
Well, thank you, Tim. Yes, it really is about being as stupid as possible. It's all about going through the cycle box whilst the lights are still red and trying to avoid being hit by oncoming traffic. You can increase your score by doing stupid things whilst you're going through the red lights. But beyond that, you also score additional points for the amount of danger coming at you from different directions.
Right, well, thank you, Janice. Earlier, we had the British champion, Hugh Janus, tried to qualify direct for the final, and here's his attempt coming up now. Hugh's attempting a double twist Battersea with full pike. It has a difficulty rating of 3.6. That is absolutely beautiful control on the bicycle. He's keeping it upright. He's through the red light, and he's messed it up. He needed to go in front of the dust cart, not behind it. Very little danger factor there.
Yes, well, that was very disappointing. If we watch it again in slow motion, we find that Hugh goes the wrong side of the road sweeper in his cart. I mean, he'd had fabulous control up until that point, and then just completely muffs it.
So Hugh didn't qualify direct for the final, but he can still qualify for the final in the Repêchage, which is going to be happening about 300 yards further on down the road in Nine Elms. So come on, Hugh, what have you got for us?
Well, he was about to attempt a double twist Nine Elms with full pike. He's got a difficulty rating of 4.2, so let's keep our fingers crossed that he's going to be able to do it.
Here he goes. That's beautifully controlled. There's the first twist. There's the second. That's beautifully controlled. He's gone through the red light. Oh, he's put himself in danger. That was marvellous.
Yes, we can look at it again in slow motion, and we can find he's put himself in significant danger and swerves at the last moment. I mean, he could have held it out there longer. I'm not saying he couldn't have done better, but superb job, Hugh. Well done. Straight through to the final from the Repêchage.
Well, this is the highly talented Lithuanian athlete Svetlana Tiparova. He's approaching a green light. This is it's changed. No, that's fantastic. Oh, the cyclist's coming through. That was marvellous. She's going to score well for that. We're going to have to wait for the judges' scores. Well, 6.4. I expected higher. Now, next up, we've got the current world champion. It's the Canadian, Rub Against Me. She's going for a reverse half-pike with counter Farringdon. Now, this has a difficulty rating of 3.2, but if she pulls it off, she could score exceptionally well. Here she comes down the wrong side of the road. She's entering a one-way traffic the wrong way. Oh, that was sensational. I mean, the danger level on that was extraordinary.
Well, Tim, I'm not quite so sure. I think she's got a bit of a problem here. I don't think she's actually gone through the box. I think she's definitely gone through the red light, but I don't think she's got any penetration into her box. We'll have to see what the judges say on that one.
Well, you're quite right. She's been disqualified. That blows the whole competition wide open.
To have gone through the box, she'd have had to cut between the traffic lights, which she didn't do. She clearly didn't do it. As you can see from the road layout here, I mean, you've got to go through the box. She didn't even give us a rimming.
Sorry, Janice?
You've got to get the wheel. She's got to get the rim of a bicycle into the box. I mean, and she's got to get a rimming. If you're going to please the judges, you've got to give them a good rimming. I mean, let's face it, the girl's famous for around the world, so... but she didn't even give us a suggestion. Not even a suggestion of a rimming.
Well, after that bombshell, it's up to the German now to see if he can take the gold medal. It's Klaus Schwertluffta. He was the pre-tournament favourite, so let's see what Klaus can do. He's going for a full pike Lambeth with half twist. That's got a difficulty rating of 3.7, so could well put him in amongst the medals. Janice, surely that's the gold medal. That was absolutely fantastically dangerous.
I think he's left it too late. I think the lights change before he gets out of the box. I mean, let's face it, the manoeuvre was phenomenally stupid, so he should score highly, but the lights were green by the time he left the box, so it's clear disqualification as far as I'm concerned.
So back at Lambeth Bridge again for the American. Now this is a young chap called Kanye Pschityarsolve, and he's really quite a talent. Oh yes, Tim, he's absolutely fabulous, so talented. I mean, young but gifted athlete. Julia, I think he's timed that one to absolute perfection.
Well, we'll have to look at the slow motion replay, but I do think he's got it absolutely right. Put himself in superb danger with the motorcyclist. That could be the gold medal we're looking at. So here we go. The lights have changed. He hasn't crossed the line yet, so he's clearly jumped the red light. It's absolutely fabulous timing. Yes, he's on an electric bike, throttle control. Is it really a bike? Well, there's the question.
Yes, Julia, but surely you can be a dimwit on an electric bike as you can be on a normal bike.
Well, I suppose so, Tim, yes.
8.9 for Kanye Pschityarsolve. Extraordinary. Straight into the gold medal position. And finally, it's the Brit, it's Hugh Janus, and he's going to attempt a half pike with full twist, Vauxhall with single mobile. What an extraordinary selection. I mean, this has a difficulty rating of 4.8. Surely, if he can pull this one off, he gets the gold medal.
Well, Tim, there's an awful lot that can go wrong with this. It's a very, very complicated thing, and he's got to get the timing absolutely right.
So come on, Tim, have you got the minerals? He's completely mistimed that one. No danger rating. I mean, words fail me.
Well, Tim, he's completely fucked it up, hasn't he?
Well, regardless of that, it's legal, so he's going to win the bronze medal.
Yes, but, Tim, let's be honest, no one gives a crap about who came third.
Well, coming up later, we've got the women's e-scooter speed trials. That's taking place in a packed Westfield shopping centre. That should be fun. And representing Great Britain, we've got Hugh Janus's sister, La. And at 8:30, we've got the highlights from the men's 15-kilometre dash. That took place on the M1 against the flow of traffic in rush hour. Absolute chaos there. Fabulous watching. Unless you're squeamish, of course. But anyway, you'll have to change channels to watch that because we've got to make way on this channel for the next 30 minutes of banal triviality. It's The One Show.
If you've enjoyed watching this, please hit the like button and stay safe out there because, as you can see, it's a bloody mad world.